Hey, what up? It's your boy, Joey. How you doing? Oh, this feels weird. I haven't done one of these in so long, but that's exactly why we're doing one, because I haven't really talked to you guys in so long. So here we are. Let's do this. I'm not a YouTuber. I feel like in order to do this, I need a little bit more energy, and do I need this? No. Am I gonna drink it? Yes. You know what it means. This was not needed. He's smelling my mic. If that's solid ASMR, I'm putting it in. Well, hello everybody. How are you? Welcome back to just welcome. So I sent on Instagram to ask me some questions, and yes, this is a Kian and JC case. Everybody asked me on Instagram. They're like, "What case is that? What case is that?" And I was like, "You already know what's up." You already know what the fuck's up. And I just like reply with that, and they're like, "No. What case is it? I don't know." I mean, I say we just started off. The first question is, when is your new song coming out? I'm gonna be real with you. This coffee's hitting, okay? This is good. The new song was supposed to come out very, very soon. I have the artwork created for it. It's almost ready. And then we figured out that ran into some legal issues with it. So it's coming. We just have to recreate it again. What is your life goal? Okay, all right. Yeah, all right. I wish there was a little vodka in this, but that's okay. My life goal in general is simply to be stable. So I think it's stability. I remember when I was younger, like I never wanted $1 million. I never thought like that. I always thought to myself, like, if my car breaks down or if my dog needs surgery and I need to spend $1,000 in one day, that's not gonna hurt me. I'm able to do that. And so that's always been a goal of mine, is literally just to be stable. Will we get to meet your girlfriend? How did you and your girlfriend meet? There's quite a few questions about the girlfriend. I guess I haven't really told you guys. So let's talk a little bit, like a little bit. I don't want to tell you everything, just a little bit. Over the past 2 years, you guys simply think that I dated one person. And whenever I refer to my ex, you think of my ex, Danielle. And that's reasonable, you know? That's the only person I've ever showed on my Instagram or anything like that. Over the past 2 years, I've had my fair share of dating. I actually met my girlfriend that I love very, very much when I stopped looking. So the other day I posted this picture on Instagram, and it shocked you guys a little bit because a lot of you didn't even know that I had a girlfriend, which means you didn't watch one of my recent videos, which was surprising my girlfriend. Then I posted this photo kind of explaining how I feel, because we constantly just post like these couple pictures and it's like, oh, fine and dandy, but you know, it wasn't. I had a really hard time loving someone else. It took me 2 years and trial and error of honestly going through people and finding myself, finding who I was and finding out who I fit with and everything, and the things that I love and the things that I deserve. I just think nowadays with dating apps, it's very common to simply go on a date and think, oh, it kind of worked, it wasn't the best, but then you're not even gonna try it out, and you simply come home and you start swiping again. And so I was kind of in that culture, so I literally just deleted all these dating apps. I deleted everything. I even made a video about my 2 years on dating apps, and so I deleted everything, and then I met her. If you guys want to hear the actual story of how we met, I'm down to tell you because it's super, super cute. Also, the lighting is changing. I apologize. My last relationship was very publicized. It was very much something that I didn't want it to be, in the sense that more of you were living in the relationship than I was, and that's really tough. And so I really just want to stay away from that. So I hope you can respect that. What did you do before start YouTubing? I played hockey. I went to school for interactive multimedia design. It was something that, you know, I knew that I could use in my career of becoming a YouTuber and a social influencer. It sounds stupid to say, but I also knew that I could get a job with it. So at the end of college, I got an internship with a company called Waterbridge Media, which is located in Ottawa. They just moved like to Barhaven or whatever. They asked me if I wanted to work with them, and you know, YouTube was going really well. So I said, unfortunately, no, I'm gonna have to say no. And I kind of wish I said yes, because I don't know. Would have been an interesting life. Can we get the old vlogs back? I'm gonna be real with you. I am boring as shit. I simply wake up, I make podcasts, I make merch, I design new things, I write books, I write a lot of poetry, I film videos, and I go for a walk or to the park or on a hike or a photography journey with my dog. It's really, really nothing that interesting, so I'm just not here to bore you guys. And I wish I had an interesting life to show you, but I don't. Like the whole coronavirus thing right now. I literally just go for walks. Are you still coming to Portugal after the pandemic? Of course, I'm from Portugal. So some of you know I had a trip with 7 of my friends to go to Portugal in April, and that unfortunately got canceled because of the coronavirus, but also fortunate enough because, you know, we're staying safe. Will I be going back? I don't know. We didn't get our money back, but we kind of got like a voucher to book future trips and stuff like that. So I don't know where we are gonna go, but Portugal's not off the list, but it's also not 100%. Comment down below where you're from, if I should visit there, and if I visited there, what is the main thing that I want to see? Because listen, there's a lot of shit in the world. I don't want to see it all. It's all the same. I want something cool. How do you know that you're ready to date again after a breakup? Like I said, the trial and error thing is like super important. I know it sounds like awful. It sounds like I'm a horrible human being, and that's okay. Think that. I don't care. I care a little bit. Okay, I'm sorry. But figuring out yourself and figuring out what you like and taking that time for yourself to mess up and make those errors and not necessarily have it impact anybody else, that's really important. So whether it is getting out there and doing a one-night stand, or going on a lot of dates just to see what you like, or just taking the time to yourself and not dating anybody and turning everybody down, whatever it is that you need to understand what you actually like, I think that's what you need to focus on. That's that important key right there. So that's up to you. How do you cope with double life? Is it hard not to say stuff we're not supposed to know? I've actually never gotten that question. That's actually really interesting. There's a lot of stuff that I don't show you guys, but it's not always necessarily something that's like huge. It's not always something that's like life breaking or changing. It just can be thoughts. It can be little things that I do every single day that I just keep to myself just for me. Just to stay humble, just to stay me. Does that make sense? You know what the best part about YouTube is, and not doing like live streams or being a Twitch streamer? When you're drinking coffee and you have to go to the bathroom, you can cut. That's it. That's TMI. Tell us about your girlfriend without using words. I hope she doesn't. She's gonna watch this. I love it when people ask me questions that they know the answer to, and it's always something sexual. It's always something sexual. Like, they're either like, oh my god, how big is it? Or are you a virgin? Or are you straight? Oh my god, do you like getting sucked off by a dude? But you have a girlfriend, so I get it. But like, would you? Those are the questions that they get me. What do you think about foot fetishes? So as some of you know, my lovely feet are very well loved on the internet. So I decided, listen, I want you to get up close and personal for this. Yes, I have a mic stand. Listen, folks, I created an OnlyFans from my feet. And it's going really well. It's kind of gross to say, but it's kind of fun. That's all I have to say. Sorry, I'm just trying to get comfy. I just want to be comfy on this channel again, not feel forced to make certain content and whatever. Have you ever had a bad experience with making love with someone? Yeah, I have. It was, they touched my bum hole. And I locked and loaded and I caught myself, but it really, really scared me. And I'm not okay. I'm still not okay. Oh, that's not good. So everyone's making videos about the coronavirus, and I didn't necessarily want to talk about it, but a lot of you are asking. So people are asking, like, how are you prioritizing work with fun and chilling at home? Like, how am I genuinely feeling? I feel pretty good. Now, don't get me wrong. The world is going through something, and I believe we can all acknowledge that. But the positive that I'm seeing in this is when this wasn't happening, I saw the world constantly moving and moving very quickly. And it's something that I felt like I couldn't keep up with. And so with this all happening, it's really gotten me to take a step back and look at my job and look at the stuff that I like creating and everything like that, and to see what I could really do. So it's really slowed down the world for me in order to be. And so I'm really happy, but obviously really sad that the whole thing is happening. I think that's it for today's video. If you don't know, I have a podcast called The Happy Times. It's just me, recently made a YouTube channel for it and a Instagram account for it. Everything will be linked down below. Please go subscribe and follow. That would mean the absolute world to me. And if you don't already know, I've been making some new style videos on here, and to make it a little bit more interesting and a little bit more cinematic and everything. And these are videos that I want my kids to watch. I know that's super scary and cringy and weird. Growing up, I was so scared to live and be who I was and think the way I do, and I would die for somebody who related to me. And so that's what I'm doing. So, dear kids, if you're watching this video, well, props to me because I succeeded in the baby making process. Sorry, no, weird. I'm sorry. Just know that you're not alone with anything that you're going through. The world is going through a really, really tough time right now, but we're gonna make it out. And if you're watching this, it means we did. So don't worry, things do get better. Just stick around and try. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay you, stay beautiful. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. Man, how does it feel to be the best doggers in the whole entire world? Okay. I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna take it as a good.